Hello everyone, I'm Brad Rader with Rader Ranch, here to talk to performance Dorper Ewes. And so this had data on it, so as you get that out before you turn around the class and look at it, we thought just some general observations. Kind of 4 was kind of the best overall in her genetic package. 2 was probably the worst, and then both 3 and 1 had some ups and downs, some highs and lows on that. So kind of look at that as you turn around and look at the class. See some interesting parts, see some differences. We thought, the committee kind of thought that you should find that 2 doe pretty fast and run her to the bottom of the class. She's just kind of playing through her front end, her chest floor's falling out of her. And when you go in for close inspection, you get up over the top of her, she's probably the narrowest and the plainest out of her hip. And so you're probably going to take one of the biggest cuts of the day in the sheep and goat committee if you didn't find her on bottom. And just like we said with the data, she was by far probably the worst on data. You back off and you look at the other 3 and you watch them walk, and they all have some class leading advantages. That being said, we thought pretty easily that the 4 you kind of come to the top of the class. We talk about combination in terms of build and volume and being structurally correct on her feet and legs, being wide based as she gets around and travels. The ewe did want to suck back on her halter just a little bit, and probably some of you might have called her a little down-fronted, but she's built structurally correct, and when she did plant and when she walked correct, she got all of her lines straight. That being said, we get in the middle pair of pretty much 2 different types and kinds. We'll start with the one ewe, just one that is packed full of muscle. She's super round in her ribs, she's long-bodied, and has the class leading advantage of being the heaviest at the ground, or stoutest at the ground. So those are some things we truly liked about her. Other things we maybe didn't like about her, as she gets out from the side, wants to fall out of her chest floor just a little bit, maybe just a little down fronted, and also maybe not quite as level out of her hip as some of the other ewes in the class. We turned to the 3 ewe, and I bet she caught a lot of your all's eyes as she pranced around the ring. She is just flies on her feet. We love that about her. Her neck really ties high on the top side of that shoulder. She's dead level out of that hip, and just gave you that show pony look as she got around the ring. Backing off though, if you watched her going away, she wanted to close up, get a little narrow on her hind legs, and if you got in front of her, she wanted to probably be the narrowest through her chest floor of our top 3 ewes. That being said, so we had some differences there. You look at the data, again, both of them trade off. The committee decided to cut it small there in the middle, but elected to go 3/1. So the official placing on a performance Dorper Ewes is 4-3-1-2.